REBEKAH Vardy has told how she divorced her second husband while he was in jail for killing 2 people in a car crash. In a Sun on Sunday interview, the I'm A Celeb star spoke for the first time of her 3 marriages and the abuse she says she suffered at the hands of hubby No2 Steve Clarke. REBEKAH Vardy has revealed how she divorced her husband Steve Clarke while he was in jail, and brave Becky, 35, insisted, "I was lucky to get out when I did." The mum of 4, now happily wed to England footballer Jamie Vardy, decided to set the record straight on her past before entering the Aussie jungle for the ITV show. She said, "I know marrying 3 times makes me like Zsa Zsa Gabor, but after a difficult childhood I made some stupid mistakes and went out with some real-life snakes." Becky was made homeless at 15 after falling out with her family and feared a life on the streets. Becky has been married 3 times and is determined to set the record straight. The I'm A Celeb star spoke for the first time about her second husband Steve Clarke, saying she was lucky to get out when she did. Becky started dating Steve and said it quickly became controlling. She says she was so broken that she drank constantly to numb the pain and moved into a BB with an abusive landlord in Witney, Oxfordshire. She then met local lad Mark Godden and they went on to wed. Becky said, "Mark took care of me and his family took me in. I felt like I should marry him when he asked me, but quickly realized I didn't love him that way, so I left. I felt awful as he was a good man. We divorced. I'm sorry if I ever hurt him, but I was broken." Becky was forced to move to Cyprus with Clarke and escaped back to the UK too before he killed 2 people in a car crash. REBEKAH is currently married to Leicester City ace Jamie Vardy and they have 2 kids together. Becky began dating Steve Clarke, her boss at a timeshare company. She said, "That quickly became a horrible relationship. I was scared of him. He'd tell me what to do, where to be and how to act. I'd had a night with Peter Andre at the end of my first marriage and stupidly told him. He wanted the money, so made me go public with my story. I felt awful." Becky and Clarke had an on-off relationship and wed when she was 23 and 18 months pregnant by another man. She said, "It was the biggest mistake of my life." REBEKAH Vardy says she has gone out with some real-life snakes. Becky married Jamie Vardy last year. Weeks later, she had eldest daughter Megan, now 12. Becky said, "As soon as she was born he made us move abroad. He claimed he owed money and wanted us to run away to Cyprus. It went downhill from there. He became violent towards me. He cheated, he lied. It lasted 10 months before I escaped back to the UK with my baby after he cheated on me." Weeks later, Clarke was sentenced to 2 years jail after his conviction for causing death by reckless driving in a head-on crash which killed a dad and granddad. REBEKAH Vardy is one of the stars to go into the jungle this season. Becky and Stanley Johnson sharing a giggle on I'm A Celebrity. His car had steered into the opposite lane on a Paphos road. Becky said, "He got his divorce papers for unreasonable behavior while in prison. I was devastated at another failed marriage. Now I realize I had a lucky escape." Becky went on to have son Taylor, now 6, with footballer Luke Foster before meeting Jamie, 30, who she married in May last year. They have kids Sophia, 3, and 10-month-old Finley. Becky said, "I know I've made some horrible choices and not being the best person I can be. But as I've got older I've learned from the mistakes and they've made me a better person." Steve Clarke, 52, said, "I was always a good husband and I never cheated on Becky or ever raised my hand to her. I'm devastated 2 people died. It was a terrible accident." Football ace Jamie Vardy has told of his pride in wife REBEKAH after she signed up for I'm A Celebrity, revealing, "She'll miss us but she's tough." Leicester striker Jamie, 30, revealed the mum of 4 was unsure about the jungle challenge when approached by ITV bosses. She eventually decided to say yes after he and the kids encouraged her to go for it. He admitted I'm A Celeb hosts Ant and Dec have also played a big part, as children Megan, 11, Taylor, 6 and Sophia, 3, idolize the duo. Jamie told The Sun on Sunday, "I know she'll miss home and the kids, but she's tough so she'll just get on with anything that's thrown at her. Although she's sporty and competitive, she'll definitely be a team player. She wasn't sure about doing the show when they approached her, but the kids and I all pushed for her to go for it. I obviously won't be able to go to Australia, but her dad is flying down there with the kids in a week or so. They'll be there with her the second she comes out. That will help to keep her strong in there. They can't wait to visit the set and meet Ant and Dec. REBEKAH Vardy reveals she was usually assaulted as a teenager on Loose Women. Im A Celebrity 2017 is finally here. Find out the celeb lineup. Im A Celeb star Jack Maynard's future on show in doubt as N-word shame exposed. Get to know Jack Maynard, the vlogger who's settling into the Im A Celeb jungle. Ant McPartlin enjoys a dipsy with his bodyguard ahead of next Im A Celeb. Amir can't pay 10 times as much as Im A Celebrity campmates for stint on show. Shower turns off, campmates get takeaways. 5 Im A Celeb fakery revelations.